What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Craftoria. Hello. Today, I want to get into the basics of modern industrialization. I've never dealt with this mod before, I've never played with it, and I know it's a massive thing and very technical and this and that. So, I want to get into that. Some updates of where we're at is I got this temporal pouch, which is essentially time in a bottle. I just rebranded, and I needed everything was pretty easy to get except for the Nautilus shell. I can show you how I got it, which was actually pretty easy. So all I did was do a 3x3 of water, and above it, I put a marine fisher, and it just gets all kinds of random goodies, which I should probably clean out. You get Nautilus shells. So I got puffer fish, I got Nautilus shells, I got some good stuff in here. And I got a lot of garbage. I should probably deal with that soon. There's a mending book in there, which is nice. So yeah, AFK fishers are back and alive. But yeah, so what this thing does is it saves time and it can like tick generate something else. So right now it has 2 hours I've been playing with it, and I can use it on a machine or something. It'll like speed it up to like double, triple, whatever I want, right? Up until that time's used up. I also want to fight the Wither. I was able to defeat them once on my own. I forgot with the old school way, I have to like go down to the bottom of the world, get some iron golems, right? So I want to do that today, get that hostile network set up, and then modern industrialization. So first, let's go fight a Wither. All right, so here's where I did the first one. I'm just in the mining dimension, the end mining dimension. I did one, I just have a tunnel. So I'm going to set up some iron golems. So we'll go ahead, and I'm going to make the golems first. Oh no, guys. Don't die. Why are you dying? Stop it. Now let's fight a Wither. Oh, you're standing in a bad spot, my friend. Okay, so let's get my weapons ready. Guys, save some for me. Oh, that's not fair. They can't reach him. Come here, Wither. Well, he wants me and nothing but me, eh? You could stop that. That'd be great. Aha! We got a star. I think I just need to do that 5 more times, and then we'll have the data set up. Awesome. So I just did my last one. So I have enough for the basic model. All right, let's go set that up into the hostile network, and then we're going to get started in modern industrialization. Oh, so I don't know if I showed it. I've been trying to get some withers too, or wardens. I've gotten 2 wardens so far. I'm going to need a couple more of those as well. But let's just take this out. So we'll get rid of spider there. Okay. So I'll show you how that not called time in a bottle, but the temporal pouch. So this is the speed it's at right now. So now if I give it some of this, all right, so now it's going 8 times faster. Oh, I can't keep up with the power. Dang it. You can have as much power as you want, bud. There we go. See, look, now we're already at 26, 27. Now if I take this wither prediction, put it in here, yeah, nether stars. So now that'll just casually produce me nether stars. I'm only giving it some time just to get it kickstarted a little bit. Yeah, so I'll just let that passively do its thing. Like I have to keep adding matrices to it. All right, so I have an area where I want to start building this. The modern industrialization. Let's just go up here. Now we're gonna go up, up in this area. I think all these little areas could be good for now. I don't know much about this mod. I know there may be like potentially Greg Tech where you have to do like sterile areas. I don't know any about that stuff yet, but I know that there's walls up here and I have space. So I think the first thing we need is the forge hammer, which we should be able to get no problem. Let's just start right here. Okay, so I want bronze, and I can already get bronze. Bronze is pretty easy for me because I can get it by just getting copper and tin, and I just put those in an enrichment chamber. So I have bronze automatically. I need a wrench. I need bronze plates. I don't know anything with. Okay, I want some plates. I know I need the wrench right away. Okay, so I need to make a wrench. Terrific. Now I'm going off of this progression line. So it says forge hammer, bronze. I got like steam drills and then cables. So I want my first cable. I'm just going to get a few of these basic things set up and then we're going to see where we're at. All right, so I got a bunch of random stuff. Let's see if we can do, we need a coke oven, a bronze boiler. So I think we're going to need a boiler first. Let's just go for, okay, I need fire clay. I either put brick in a crusher or brick in here. Well, for automation, I'll put it over into the crusher. But since we're right here, I'll just do some by hand. Let me just set that up to the crusher then. So yeah, so we're just going to make this turn into a pattern. And then we'll go for our crusher, which I need to make a bigger one at some point. And now if I go, what's that? Brick dust? Say, I don't know, 10. So I need more brick, which I think I just cook clay for brick. I forget how you get brick. Yeah, clay. So we're going to go another recipe for brick. Okay, so now if I say, make me 200 brick dust, it should go pretty quickly. Okay, so we wanted the boiler. So I need this fire clay. Okay, fire clay, that should be a recipe. So our first machine, bronze boiler. Put you right here for now. Water, fluid IO, left click to insert extract, steam. Well, let's give it some water. Maybe I'll give it some coal. Ah, there we go. Now, will the steam stay or will it just like disappear over time? That I don't know. That's okay. Let's just go like this. Claim all of our rewards. So I have steam going up. I just don't know if it's going to stay. That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to need. I probably need a coke oven. So, okay, it's going to be a multi-block. All right, so I figured out with this wrench or this pipe, you put it in there. But I think you could put multiple pipes in the same spot. I'm not sure how that works. So yeah, that's getting steam out of there. This isn't pulling water from here, unfortunately. Oh, I wish I had like a... So we need to do a coke oven. We're going to need 20 bricks. Let me see if I can figure out this multi-block and then see if we start getting some coke coal. All right, so I have everything I need. Let's see, can I go into this wall? So if I'm guessing, it's going to be something like this. So I'm going to go controller. I may want this forward one. So I guess I can have brick, brick. We're going to have item hatch. I don't know if there's any form of facades for this mod. I guess we'll find out. And I want it to be output. That's kind of weird, but okay. Yeah, so I'm not sure how these pipes work, but I know you can have like multiple within the same block. Our fluid input hatch can go right there and you can connect. That'd be really cool. That should be getting steam. So then we're going to need input hatches, which don't know where I want those yet. And I don't know if I need output or not. For now, we'll just go input here, output. I don't know if I need a fluid output. I'll see if I can do it without for now. So we're going to go, is it hollow or is it solid? Oh, is it? Okay. Now, what if I just put a brick here instead? Will that also work? I don't know if I need a fluid output yet. Shape valid, status active. Okay, so it has steam in. I guess I have to pipe items in. So to make the item pipe, you need steel. And I don't have steel yet. So maybe I can just go like, let's see, if I just go like that, give you some coal. Okay, it's going in. I don't know what all this wrench stuff is doing. These inputs or these, what is this telling me? Have coal in there. Okay. I kind of thought I was just going to start getting creosote. Oh, I do need a fluid output for creosote, don't I? What am I missing? Has coal, steam. Maybe this wants normal coal. Oh, okay. So it needs normal coal, not the lignite coal. Okay. So progress. Pipes are so weird. I don't. Okay. So we have creosote. I know exactly what's going on. I have a rough idea of coke ovens from like immersive engineering and stuff, but okay, let's see what our next step is. All right, so it looks like the next one we need to do is the steam blast furnace. Let's build that one. Looks like kind of similar, same stuff. All right, as of for now, I'm just gonna skip all of this bronze other machinery because I haven't found a use for it yet. And then I'm just gonna keep going to steel and see where that gets us. So let's build this blast furnace. All right, so I think I have everything for the blast furnace. I just go, okay. Shape active. Now I don't know what I'm supposed to be using this for. How do I make steel? I think it wants me to do it a different way, but I can get the steel dust by using the metallurgic infuser. Oh, I forget which one it's going to go on. Let's go down there. I love that slow falling on here. All right, so our infuser, I don't know if I have these set up to auto crafting and stuff yet. So what I want to do is I believe this first one, redstone, this one's carbon. So I don't know if these have pattern providers yet. No, these are just chilling, I believe. So I probably should get this set up to pattern providers for redstone, for carbon. And I throw this in here. Enriched iron. Okay, and I throw it in there again. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to set that up to be a pattern at some point. But for now, we have steel dust. So we should be able to put this into that coke oven, I believe, and get steel. Or do I even need to do that? Because I can get steel other ways. But now, do I have to... Can't I just smelt this? Why do I need this one? Do I put this in here? I just feel like this whole machine's kind of useless to me right now. Maybe I don't know what I'm missing. There we go. Now, since I just made the furnace and the pump, which the pump may sound useful. So, like, it wants me to make that furnace, but I don't think I need it. So now since I have steel, I know there was some stuff I wanted to do with steel. I just don't remember what. All right, so I'm just making random steel stuff again like I was before. So I know I want some steel gears. This would be for our first steel machines. Steel wire mill. Okay, let's start there. All right, so we got the steel wire cutter. Yeah, so that should be getting power. Oh, you're running out of water. Okay, well, let's see if I can get you that water pump set up, because I need some water coming into here constantly. See, there is the water pump, but I feel like I could also just go this route, you know? Just take 2 water buckets. I feel like I could just go like this. Like, wouldn't this also do the same thing? Okay, well, what if I try this one then? Looks like this is working, so I'd want at least another water right here. Is the water going up? It is not going up yet. Output. Left click to extract. Okay, I got it to work. I just kind of hit it with a wrench a few times, and it's working now. So I'm getting water in the boiler. I don't know if it'll be able to keep up. I guess we'll see how much water this needs. Eventually, we can just get this to like applied logistics where we just have water from our network pumping into it. Even more so, we'll get the infinity water source at some point, so it won't really matter. But back to this wire mill. So I know I want, what is it, copper wires? Okay, cool. I know I need some of these. Once we get the core foundation of what things need to be done, we can figure out how we want it automated and whatever. But you are kind of loud, my friend. That's fine. So, now since we have these copper wires, I wanted to make these analog circuits, and I still need all this random stuff. Oh, I gotta put copper wire back in here. Okay. Let me play around with this for a little bit, and then we'll be right back. All right, so now I need the coke dust, which I can get by either macerating or I can like crush it first. Yeah, so I got a steel macerator and a steel mixer. I need to make rubber, and to get rubber, I need synthetic oil and paper. And to get synthetic oil, I need raw synthetic oil. And then to get raw synthetic oil, I need water and coke dust. And I need it in a mixer. I feel like I should start getting like applied logistics over here to make some of this easier, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so this will work for now. As for the mixer needs water, right? Oh, maybe not. Well, it does, but this is making my coal dust. So I need water and coke dust. Coke dust. What if for now I just put a bucket of water in there? So now you're making me raw synthetic oil. Okay, I need to think about how we're gonna automate these, and like, I don't know the best approach yet. Right now, I'm just trying to figure out like what machines we need, what does what, and then we can figure out reverse. Okay, rebuild it all and do it so it makes sense. But I don't know. Let's see if we can get this rubber set up first, and we'll go from there. So to make the cooked oil, yeah, so I have to put it in the steam blast furnace. But so I don't know how that works because I only have an item. What if I just go like this? Okay, let's see if I can put this bucket in there. I feel like I need another fluid input because this one's taking steam. Can I have a second input? Okay, let's see. Can I go like this? That's active. Okay. Now if I put this in here. Okay, it's doing something. And then you are producing synthetic oil. Terrific. So I need you to go into a fluid pipe. Why do I need to click it twice? I don't know. Yeah. We have oil going into there. Let's get a, I guess, copper or bronze tank for now. So, yeah. So I have synthetic oil. Now that needs to go into the mixer. So I need oil and rubber, oil and paper. Okay, so let's try this. So I got a steel mixer here. I have another one there. So if I grab a bucket, so if I grab some of that, put it in here. Okay, so that's how we start getting rubber sheets. From the rubber sheet, I think I make wires for electricity. I can make wood and grind it down into wood pulp, make paper. I am missing some very important things. I don't have any form of wood farm, and I don't have any form of food. Like I still eat bread that I manually harvest. So I don't have basic stuff. We're getting into this kind of stuff. But anyways, we have some rubber. Again, all of this can be automated, I'm sure. Got the little steam engines holding up for now though. All right, let's use some rubber. Do I need each type of wire? I feel like I want to get a lot of this automated. I'm not sure how yet. So I was reading ahead, and I think our next step is to get into electric machines. And it's saying we should automate the electric circuits as soon as possible, which means we need to automate all of this first. All right, so the more I get into this, the more I realize we're not getting much automation done today. This is a lot more vast than I was planning for, but I do have a plan. I want to get set up at least with some good power generation. So I want to have a wall of steam boilers, and then the rest of this we'll figure out later. What I've got done so far is I was able to get the assembler. I just got the assembler. I just got the polarizer, and I was working towards the electric blast furnace. I think we're going to get into it a little bit more on a different day. But for now, let's set up a little water generation setup here, or steam generation more so. And I think I have a pretty cool way of getting unlimited water to the machines. So let me show you that right now. So I've never used the entangled mod before, but it's pretty cool. So if you go like this and put a block down and then click it to it, this block is acting as that block right there. And I believe this can work in different dimensions and stuff like that. This water tank is being seen as a water source, an unlimited water source, as far as I know. So if I connect a pipe to this, we'll go for fluids. Look at that. It is taking water from here, which is over there, which means I can do this anywhere with essentially any block, I think. So let's go back up to that area and we'll use this for our water input. Over here, oh, I also had like basic power stuff I was testing out and whatever. So I'm going to get rid of this. Find out you could store steam in a tank. So that's good. That way you have like a battery. For now, let's just get rid of all of this stuff. So I don't know if there's a facade cable for these. Let's see. I don't know. But for now, we're going to assume there isn't. Yeah, something like that. I think I take their fluid pipes. I think that should be connected. Let's go in and yeah, makes sense. That water source right here. And I go that. That does the output. Should be taking water to all of these. I hope it'll keep up with them. So now I need to get these all coal. Eventually I can automate that with like either modular routers or different pipe. Okay, so these are all producing steam. Now I need a way of gathering that steam. Come on. I don't know what that one connected. Yeah, so there's also all these to output. And then I do want some of these, like that. So both those are going into there. That's technically like our steam battery. And from there, we'll just go, wait, now this is our power generation. So now I don't know how long this will hold up with the coal and stuff, but that's our main power generation. This can get brought back down. So that's going to be the initial power for now. And then from there, we'll figure it out. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys again next week. Click subscribe, join the Discord, and I'll see you guys, well, next week. All right. Bye-bye.